Hi guys, I'm Terry. I'm with Astrodesign. I'm going to very quickly give you an overview of who we are, because you probably don't know who Astrodesign is. It's a cool name, but we've been in business since 1977, and I'm going to go over our new product offerings that we're going to be introducing in the following year, as well as new products that have been popular in Japan that we are now bringing over into the United States for the following 2025 year. We are essentially a high signal, super high frequency signal digital processing company. We've started our business in 1977 with the invention of a programmable signal pattern generator. So this is used for display testing and display manufacturing, research and development, widely used today amongst all of the major players in the industry. Utilizing our signal generation technology for research and development of new displays. With this prowess, we've decided to dive into 8K solutions. 8K is essentially 4 quadrants of 4K put together to give you one image. It's extremely high resolution imagery, extremely high frequency signals. So we need extreme hardware to process all of this data. To do that, nothing in the world existed at the time. So we went ahead and developed our own 8K end-to-end ecosystem from capture solutions to transmission. Now we can do 70-2110 full frame 8K today. We can also do uncompressed video recording in full frame 8K, which is extremely important for quality purposes. And we are able to then display that as well through the use of our 8K laser projector that we've developed with Delta and digital projection. So we have the entire ecosystem figured out for 8K video. We can send it from one side of the country all the way to the other side today. That's absolutely amazing. One of the very first, and this project is a world's first, is we've actually established an 8K slow motion replay system at Levi's Stadium in California. So that's just down the street. They've been utilizing a full 8K slow motion replay system for the past 4 seasons. So this was installed during COVID in 2020. We have a 5 camera array of 8K 120 hertz cameras trained on the goal lines and sidelines, adding to fan engagement, also a coach's tool. And from the very first game, it's proven itself as a security tool as well. There is no moment left uncaptured in Levi's Stadium. Once you go into that stadium, I guarantee you they see absolutely everything. Okay. We're going to move to our newer solutions. The 8K 120 hertz solution is now considered old for us. So the new solution is 8K by 8K. 8K by 8K is essentially 2 8K images stacked on top of each other. However, it's a single image. Okay. So with this, we believe that immersive entertainment is right around the corner. These large dome format LED walls, also virtual reality goggles, and being able to see sports in a way that you've never seen it before. This is our goal, to bring this reality closer to everyday people. We actually did take a demonstration video of Tokyo Tower where we took our camera, and switch the slide next. But that VR experience is something that I've never experienced before in a regular VR headset. The quality is absolutely amazing. Looking straight down through the glass observation deck, I have seen people literally shake in their knees because they thought they were there. So the quality that we're able to produce with this high resolution capture solution changes what the users will feel on the display side. And we believe that that's coming very, very soon. This is a rendering of what the position of the camera would look like if you were to position the camera raw on right under a basketball hoop. And that's just concept. So this is the new camera head that I'm talking about. Okay. This is an 8K by 8K camera head. It is a square sensor. So it's a 20.5 millimeter by 20.5 millimeter sensor. This means that compared to your traditional, conventional, consumer grade 360 camera, we're about 13 times the sensor size. Okay. Compared to, let's say, a cinema rectangular sensored camera, we're about 18 times that sensor size. What this allows you to do, because it's a square sensor, is effectively put the entire image circle of a lens onto the sensor. What that does is now the chromatic aberration on the sides will now become lens dependent as opposed to camera dependent. We believe that these videos will be sent to new format displays. And the new format of displays would be the large LED wall displays, LED dome displays that are popping up all over the world. I guarantee you those centers are going to be popping up a lot more as we move forward. The other experiences of VR. VR, with the advent of higher end display headsets, there's a need for a higher resolution, higher quality video, because the video that's taken today in its current format simply isn't good enough to be convincing for a user. And we believe this super high resolution capture will allow you to experience VR in a way where it's reality. We're doing this with not only the camera, but also being able to record all of this video in uncompressed format. So we don't like compression at Astrodesign. We like to keep things as raw as possible. So we do have 8K uncompressed recorder capabilities. Now, how would you send all that data around? Well, SMPTE 2110 is here, and we are able to send that through JPEG XS. Our IP gateway can send a full frame 8K image all the way anywhere in the world, provided that you have the bandwidth. For the more affordable offerings, this is one of the more popular items that we've had running in Japan. We have over 500 units of this running all over the country in Japan. Essentially, it is a large LED wall controller. It's a multi-channel display controller. I like to call this our mission critical product. And it's mission critical because it is a robust hardware solution. So that means extreme stability. So you're going to be able to control a 16K by 4K frameless LED wall. You can set up that wall any way you want. We have dot by dot capabilities, so you can have a true one-to-one representation of your imagery on a large LED display. And this has been installed in many sports arenas, horse race tracks, baseball stadiums. We're looking at doing airports and universities. And we believe that with the cost savings that this can provide compared to our competition, that we can provide this now at a college sports level as well. So that's super exciting. So you can upgrade the LED wall controller with our low latency hardware processor. And because it's 100% hardware, that means it's going to be super stable. No hiccups, no blotches, none of that you get with FPGA-based solutions. Through our workings in the 8K digital extraction slow motion replay system, we found that the replay server is actually quite an expensive part of the system. So in order to solve that problem, we have developed a real-time ROI extractor. What this will allow you to do is take full HD frames of video from one single 8K camera. Okay. What that allows an operator to do is to essentially mimic 4 different cameras from one single camera position. So we're able to digitally zoom in and look at regions of interest that are maybe away from the play. And you can go back and do anything you want in terms of where you want this framed out and cut out. So this is a way of providing a lower cost solution to having a full-on replay system to do this digital extraction from 8K video. An 8K video can see, it's such a wide field of view that you're going to want to have regions of interest pulled out. Otherwise, you're going to see just what you see. This is extremely exciting for me. This product here is an offering that will essentially turn any one of your SDI cameras into an IP connected camera, SRT streaming out as well as receive. So this is utilized for more of the camera operators as a secondary viewfinder. If you're doing SRT transmissions, then you can not only send out SRT from any SDI camera, but you can also receive an SRT stream from the broadcast as well, so that the camera operator can understand what's happening in the actual broadcast, which is a huge problem today. They need an actual separate monitor for that today, in a separate return. So we do that all in one. This is a 7-inch display. It has everything from return intercom tally. It's really designed to turn your SDI camera into an SRT streaming machine. So we believe that this is going to be extremely popular as IP connected video is on the rise, and there's no stopping it right now. Well, geez, I've rifled through this pretty good. We're getting to our NAB preview. And at NAB this year, we are going to be showcasing everything that I discussed here today. The camera, a VR demo, the uncompressed recorder. We're going to have the mission critical LED wall control, as well as some other SMPTE 2110 items, such as like an audio monitor, for instance. It's like a Swiss Army knife of audio monitors for SMPTE 2110. And we're looking forward to showcasing all of these in person, because to see Astrodesign in person is far different than seeing an image on a screen. This is something that you have to experience yourself, unfortunately, to understand why I'm so excited about these things. We will be in South Hall, so please find yourself to South Hall if you are ever so present at NAB to find us. And we'd be happy to run you through all of our solutions. But the most exciting, because I have some time left, the most exciting thing is really what we did in 2020 with this replay system. We are now established not only in Santa Clara, but also in Green Bay as well. So Lambeau Field also has this system. I would expect more adaptation across the league because it's been extremely useful as a school in hindsight. Funny you say that, right? Okay, so since we have time, I can go over. He says penalties, right? Penalties being overruled and such like that. Oh, there's my 2-minute warning. We have NFL has a extremely stringent rules when it comes to judgment. They have to use the broadcast cameras that are there. However, within the stadium, the coaches can see whatever's thrown up onto the big screen, the LED board. So my cameras aren't used for the judgment, the actual official judgment of the play. They're used more for the coach's judgment to determine whether or not, if the coach decides if it's a good idea to throw that red flag and challenge the call or not. I can tell you now, ever since we've installed this system in Levi Stadium, the 49ers have only lost one challenge call. And it's just based upon how the production crew throws the imagery they get from this system up onto the LED wall. And by doing that, it's 100% legal. And so they're working within the rules of football to use this camera system to their advantage. So the very first team we played against was actually Green Bay. So that's why they decided to get the system, because they found out before the game that the system was there. And then when we played that game, every single challenge call was overturned. So it's proven to be an extreme competitive advantage for the teams that have this in their stadiums, because their team is in control of the LED walls. And those walls are essentially communication tools to the coaches. And it's fair game. When someone ran on the field, we knew exactly who they were talking to. We knew exactly where they came from. So as a security item, 8K is an extremely valuable tool. It allows you to get the details that we were never able to see before. And we hope that this will be a start of a new trend in super high resolution capture. and solutions. So thank you very much.